My name is Yvonne Apiyo Brändle-Amolo, Swiss parliamentarian for the Social Democratic Party. We're here today in Geneva, Switzerland, at the UN, Palais Wilson, and we just had our first day of the conference, the pre-conference consultation to the United Nations Summit of the Future. The Summit of the Future is a conference that will be one time in May, on 24th of May in Nairobi, Kenya, and on 22nd to 23rd of September in New York. The Summit of the Future is a conference that is a result of the Common Agenda, where they want to discuss what our global future will look like. Now, we decided the Global Minority Parliamentarian Caucus, which was formerly the European Minority Parliamentarian Caucus, came together, brought together youth leaders, traditional leaders, and members of parliament who represent the minority to talk together, because what we would like is to have an outcome document to present to the UN before they have their Summit of the Future. So our outcome document, which is a black paper, is going to outline our recommendations on sustainable development and financial development, youth and future generations, science, technology, innovation and digital cooperation, international peace and security, and global governance, all the 5 themes of the UN Summit of the Future. And I'm very glad to be sitting here with one of our 7 members of parliament today. The 7 already left. She's the only one who's still waiting, and I'm glad she's still here because she comes from my home country, original home country, Kenya, and I'm glad she is here to give us just a very brief take on how it was today for her, the first day of the conference. I'm talking about none other than the Member of Parliament from Kenya, Yvonne Obara, who happens to represent also a minority sector of Parliament. And Mrs. Obara will tell us about their section in Parliament and what she said about international peace and security today. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. My name is Yvonne Obara, as you have been told, and I'm from the Kenya National Assembly, which is in Kenya. And Yvonne is from Kenya, so I represent her in Kenya. I am a member from a single constituency in the Parliament of Kenya. What we have is constituencies, which are 290. You need to understand in one perspective. We have 290 constituencies. Out of these 290, only 28 women are elected as members of parliament. And we have 47 affirmative action seats. Affirmative action in the sense that there are seats that only women contesting. So irrespective of which party you come from, there will be a woman. But in the single constituency, there are no women. So in the space of parliament, the women are a minority. As a party, which is the Orange Democratic Party, we are a minority. We are on the minority side of parliament. The majority side is the Kenya Kwanza, or the UDA, United Democratic Alliance, as they call it. So in both spaces, we are a minority. So I was happy to be able to engage with Yvonne, and when we met and when she came, to see how best we can partner together as minority with the Parliamentary Minority Caucus.
Yes.
And that is why I am here. So I look forward to engaging more with the rest of the participants, and I've realized there's a cross-section of people from different countries, similar countries that obviously from where they come from, you can see that within the parliaments that they represent, they are the minority because they are in the European Parliament.
Yes.
So they are the minority. So let our voices, from the different perspective of being a minority in terms of the space as women, as a minority in terms of where you are located, as in Yvonne, minority in terms of community, because some of them are very, very small communities and are actually swallowed up by other bigger communities. So let them hear our voices in areas of the 5 thematic topics that were discussed.
Yes.
Mine was on
international
peace and security. And with a reference to what is going on in the world, particularly Ukraine and Russia, the war of Ukraine, that can actually lead to a world war if you're not careful. What is happening in Israel,
Gaza,
Israel and the Hamas, the Palestinians. But at the local level, we also have conflicts that are affecting our countries. And many of them are as a result of boundary problems. As I mentioned during my discussion, that we have Ugandan and Kenyans who are similar background, similar tribes, but in different countries. We also have them in Sudan. In fact, incidentally, there was a lady here from Sudan who was a Turkana, and there's a Turkana in Kenya. And they are always fighting over boundary, space for grazing their animals, what you might consider mundane, but have actually escalated to even bigger problems for the country and the region. So I look forward to meeting the other participants tomorrow who are also in the same subject matter. I am told that they will be here tomorrow, and I think we will take the discussion further. We'll take it up. So Yvonne, thank you very much. It was a pleasure meeting you when you came to Kenya, and I'm happy with the work that you are doing, with the kind of network that you've been able to develop as an African in the Swiss Parliament, and reaching out to the other minority, because the challenges that you face are unique to the positions that you hold. So thank you very much, and I look forward to further opportunity to work with you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Putting this together.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
you. I'm also really looking forward to the collaborations between our parliament and the Kenyan parliament. And we were really able to come to an agreement when I was there in December. And that is already bearing fruit by the fact that Yvonne Obara is here. So let's looking forward to our conference. That was the first day of our youth-led conference, Youth Teaching the Elderly, which is reverse mentoring. Let's see tomorrow. Thank you.